as you've noted, takes a much greater toll on black lives than police misbehavior.
Will show whether misbehavior is taking place. The third step is then inducing oversight.
Crimes or misbehavior of a real nature, we seem
of student exuberance or misbehavior. Why have we sanctioned the use of
such behavior mainly by means of shame and dishonor, not by judicial punishments? Misbehavior of this sort was tolerated.
Behavior is not random. It is happening for a reason.
No matter what misbehavior you see with Iran right now, this deal is on.
The international community is unified around Iran's misbehavior in this area. How China operates.
There are a lot of them about sexual and misbehavior or entanglements.
Remember, just because a child has a misbehavior, that doesn't mean you can't reward.
The misbehavior with women, et cetera, really coming up as much of an issue.
Stop misbehavior. It does not teach children how to get their needs met.
Or misbehavior. And someone must be blamed for it, and you just give yourself permission.
Sort of calling people on their misbehavior if you're not even feeling that anyone misbehaved. When you think about risks,
of student violence, of student misbehavior. How do we deal with that?
virginity, not understanding purity, navigating through misguidance and misbehavior from 8 to 8
week to pick him up from school for misbehavior. He was only 4 years old.
It conjures images of wild parties or misbehavior. But hedonism is a specific term of ancient Greek philosophy that says the
sanction the Russians for their misbehavior in places like Ukraine, and yet it seems like
banned from the station for misbehavior. So the station was closed to train spotters.
And we try to block their misbehavior using electricity. So in this case,
insurance as a function of that officer's misbehavior. So that's one level. The second level.
A lot of those things are misbehavior. So this is just in the mix. It's never going to disappear. You know, and with journal
misbehavior. The only difference between me and extraordinarily talented young
there's got to be some other way to deal with government misbehavior and so forth.
Safe with. If we see the misbehavior as coming from hurt, we can react completely.
And that's part of the reason that, any misbehavior at any part of the field gets so general.
He kind of checks out, or he engages in further misbehavior.